Hello and welcome to African Farming. Now, the agricultural sector is a very competitive one, and in order for you to make it, formal training is needed. One way to achieve this is to go through an internship. Today, I'm at Lemang Agricultural Services Training Center at Vastfontein, and I'm going to be talking to Praveen all about that. Praveen.
Welcome, Tavi. Welcome to Vastfontein. Always great having you here.
Praveen, we should actually start giving you your own show because you're always here with us at African Farming.
I'd love that.
So Praveen, tell me, what does Lemang Agricultural Services do?
So we are a registered training provider with the Agri-CETA. We offer a whole range of training courses, and an internship forms a critical component of our service offering. So we're incredibly proud of the fact that we can deliver internships on our training farm, which makes a substantial difference to us.
Now, see, there's quite an activities happening here today. So what's happening?
So we've got our normal farm activities going on. We've got people working on the farm that take care of normal crop maintenance, etc. But then we've also got the interns that are doing practical work that they do on the farm.
Now, speaking about that, how do you balance the time that the interns spend in the classroom and on the field?
That's very important for us. We spend around 20 to 30% in the classroom with them, but most of the real learning happens on the farm. But not just on the ground itself, there's also mechanization. So they learn calibration of equipment, etc., and how to use equipment safely, but also effectively and productively on the farm.
So why is it an internship much more effective way of learning?
These interns that we have on site, they are attending formal educational qualifications at the moment at TUT, but this is where the rubber hits the road. This is where they learn to bring all of that classroom knowledge, put it into practice. So when they leave here at the end of the program, we're hoping that they are fully fledged farmers because they are studying towards that qualification. So naturally, we want to have them as fully equipped as possible.
Now, speaking of having people fully equipped, why is training and development important when it comes to the agricultural sector?
Look, let's face it, the agricultural sector needs to become a lot more attractive to our younger generation. Especially when we're looking at transforming the sector, we need to make it a lot more inclusive. And this is one of the tools that we think we have at our disposal to make sure that we can equip young potential farmers to make agriculture a real career of choice.
Praveen, thank you and Lemang for making sure that our farmers are well equipped.
It's our pleasure. We love it.
Now let's go and have a chat with the Training and Development Manager, Anrie Smith. Well, guys, as promised, we are talking to Anrie Smith, who is the Training and Development Specialist. Anrie, welcome.
Thank you, Toby.
So, Anrie, give us a brief history about yourself.
Toby, I joined AFGRI in 2016 in a training and development role, and then moved over to the marketing and communications department. From there on, doing internal communications, and I've just recently returned to the training and development space.
Now, let's talk about the internships. Who qualifies for these internships?
Well, that would be students from, for instance, universities and colleges that need some practical experience in order to obtain their qualifications. And these 5 students here at Vastfontein particularly are all from Tshwane University of Technology.
Now, why are you passionate about the role that you're in?
Within a country that we sit with an over 34% unemployment rate, I think it's not only a privilege but also a responsibility for a company such as us to give these opportunities to South African learners so that they, after they've gained the experience and can go into the working environment, can contribute to the food security of their fellow countrymen and women. And as a friend of mine who's also a professor at a university and works with students on a daily basis would say, we need the younger generation to experience I can moments. And by doing that, we also contribute to their emotional well-being, making sure that they believe in themselves, that they can, through hard work and perseverance, make a contribution and contribute to not only their own futures, but the future for the generations to come.
Anrie, thank you so much for your dedication, and thanks to Lemang for all the work you guys are putting into the agricultural sector.
Thank you, Toby. It's our privilege.
Now, I would like to hear from some of the interns what they think of this experience. Come with me.
Well, this internship means a lot because it is helping me grow as an agricultural student, and I have been learning a lot, and it is a huge stepping stone for me to work at such a big company, and it is something that I can carry with me everywhere that I go because I have been exposed to a lot and it has been lovely.
I learned how to operate a tractor, and how to calibrate the planter, even boom sprayer. And also I learned how to plant pecan trees, and also how to plant a maize, and also how to apply spray on the crops.
I studied agriculture because I'm that person that wants to know how what I eat is produced.
After graduation, I want to help those rural areas who are planting but don't know more about agriculture. I'm gonna go there and teach them about the markets, how you plant them, how you manage your farm, then how you grow your farm.
When you use a tractor, you are able to save energy. That's number one. The other thing, you can work without getting tired. Okay, you can get tired, but not like the way they do at home. You just work and even get bored. You end up not liking what you're doing because it is so hard. While farming, it's not hard. You just have to be a little bit determined, you know, and keep your head straight. Be like, this is what I want to do. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do.
Get the necessary cover for you and your family in the event of unforeseen misfortune. The African Farming Protector Plan offers you comprehensive funeral cover for your entire family plus extended family at an affordable cost. Our product also offers benefits such as monthly discounts on groceries, discounted bus tickets, ambulance services, and trauma and assault assistance, to name a few. For more information on the African Farming Comprehensive Funeral Plan, SMS African Farming to 45269 and get the peace of mind you deserve.